electric cell phones. If my lesson is disturbed, you will proceed straight to choking. Secondly, do not be revolted. Clean up your food and snacks, or you'll be forced to eat an entire massive chocolate cake. Doesn't sound too bad, you say? Just you wait. Finally, my little maggot students need quiet. If you cannot control the volume of your voice, I will be forced to hammer throw you out of this auditorium. Now, sit down and enjoy the show. Yes, sir. That's right, sir. 155 brand new luxury cars, sir.
Hey!
Hang on.
Look at this. She's reading a book. That's not normal for a 5-year-old. I think she might be an idiot.
Listen to this. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times.
Stop giving your mother that book, boy! I'm a girl!
If she keeps trying to tell these stories, Harry, it's not normal for a 5-year-old to be all thinking.
I'll call you straight back. You know what? I'm trying to pull off the biggest business deal of my life, and I have to listen to this?
What about me? I got a whole house to look after. Dinner's on my way themselves, you know. I'm off to police my route, and I shan't be speaking to you for the rest of the evening.
But I'm gonna make us rich!
How rich?
Extremely rich. Russian businessmen. Very, very stupid. Your genius husband is gonna sell them 155 brand new luxury cars.
But that's not fair. The cars will break down. What about the Russians?
Fair. Listen to the boy.
I'm a girl.
Fair does not get you anywhere. Big-headed twit brain. All I can say is that thanks heavens my cousin Harry is all very strange. Eh, son?
Michael. Well, I shall take the money when you earn it, and I shall spend it, but I shan't be speaking
And I know your headmistress, Agatha Trenchbull. Scary woman she is, and used to be in the Olympics, throwing the hammer. Imagine what she's going to do to a horrible little goblin like you, boy.
I'm a girl!
Now get off to bed, you little bookworm!
Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. So they said the subsequent fall was inevitable. They never stood a chance, they were written that way. I wonder why they didn't just change their story. We're told we have to do what we're told, but surely sometimes you have to be a little bit naughty. Just because you find that life's not fair, doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you know it takes one or two negative, nothing will change. Even if you're the told you can do what you mustn't touch a little thing like little stop you. If you sit around and let them get on top of you, might as well be saying you think that it's okay, and that's not right. And if it's not right, you have to put it right. 'Cause nobody else is gonna put it right for me. Nobody but me is gonna change my story. Sometimes you have to be a little bit naughty. Plunge blonde hair dye, extra strong. Keep out of reach of children. Oil of violet hair tonic for men. Yep.
In business time, a man's hair is his greatest asset. Good hair means good brain.
Your hair, it's green.
My hair's green.
Why on earth would you do that?
Maybe you used some ammonium peroxide by mistake.
That's exactly what you've done, you stupid man.
My hair! My lovely hair! What am I gonna do today? The Russians, what am I gonna do?
I know what you can do.
What?
You can pretend you're an elf.
What are you talking about, you fool? The boy's a loony.
Mom, would you like to hear a story?
Don't be disgusted. The sooner you're locked up in that school, the better.
Matilda! What a pleasure it is to see you here in the library.
Yes, I mean, my mom wanted me to stay home with her, but I think it's best for grown-ups to have their own space.
Your parents must be proud to have a girl as clever as you, Matilda. And do you tell them stories like you tell me? Oh, I love your stories, Matilda. That's a hint, by the way.
Once upon a time, the two greatest circus performers in the world, anthropologists, and then acrobat, fell in love and got married.
They performed the most incredible feats together, and people would come from miles around.
Kings, queens, celebrities, and astronauts, and not just to see their skill, but to see their love for one another. Which was so deep that it was said that castles prayers they passed, and dogs would weep with joy.
They moved into a
although they loved each other, they were sad.
We have everything.
Everything.
But the one thing,
We did not have a child. The sadness overwhelmed them, and their work became the only place they could escape the tragedy of their lives. So, they decided to perform one of the most dangerous feats ever known to man. It's called
The burning woman hurling through the air with dynamite in her hair over sharks and spiky objects.
Climbed by the man locked in the cage.
And it's the most dangerous feat ever known to man.
It is our destiny.
well, what happens next?
I don't know yet, Miss Phelps. I'll tell you tomorrow.
After your first day of school.
My mom says I'm a miracle. My daddy says I'm a special little boy. I am a princess and I am a prince. Mom says I'm an angel. Mom says I'm an angel. Mom says I'm an angel.
So I think you're able to survive this mess by being a prince or a princess. You will soon see escaping tragedy. And even if you put in heaps of effort, you're just wasting energy. 'Cause your life, as you know, is ancient history. I have suffered in this jail. I'm trapped inside this cage for ages. This prison cell. And if I try, I can't remember that before my life had ended. My happy days were over. Before I first heard the feeling of the bell. I was curious, so I asked 1,000 questions. But unless you want to suffer, listen up and I'll teach you. I think of you. You listen here. I hear you in questions. I feel you step. I don't mind if you cry when you go. You stay out of trouble. And remember to be extremely careful. Why?
Why? Why? Did you hear what you just said?
To wait for phys ed. What's phys ed? Physical education.
It's the judgment speciality. My daddy says I would be the teacher's pet.
School is really fun, according to my mom.
Dad said I learned the alphabet.
The alphabet. You've got to learn to listen, kids.
And so I think you're able to survive this mess by being a prince or a princess. You will soon see no escaping tragedy. And even if you put in heaps of effort, you're just wasting energy. 'Cause your life, as you know, it is ancient history. I have suffered in this jail. I was trapped inside this cage for ages. This prison cell. But if I try, I can remember that before my life had ended, when my happy days were over, before I first heard the pealing of the bell. And you was curious, so as I asked 1,000 questions, but unless you want to suffer, listen up and I will teach you. I'll take you to. You listen here, I hear you in questions. You really step out of line, you cry when you go, you stay out of trouble, and remember to be extremely careful. Why?
My name is Miss Honey, and today is a very special day. Your first day of school. Now, can anybody read this? Oh, pick me, Miss me! Very well, Nigel. Yes, Nigel. I think we better keep that there. We do not want you to burst a blood vessel on your first day. Lavender is the first one. Tomato? No, but tomato is a very good word. Yes. Matilda. I cannot read words. So, Matilda, you can read words? Yes. Well, I'm just going to read words in order to read sentences. And sentences are just big bunches of words. So if you can't read sentences, you have no chance with books. And have you read a whole book yourself? Yes. I love books. I read quite a few last week. A few? What books did you read? Nicholas Nickleby, Oliver Twist, Jane Eyre, Crime and Punishment, The Lord of the Rings, and... oh, The Cat in the Hat! Oh! Don't be pathetic, Jenny. Just knock on the door.
Answer! Well, don't just stand there like a wet tissue. Get on with it.
Miss Trunchbull, in my class, there's a little girl called Matilda Wormwood.
Daughter of Mr. Harry Wormwood, who owns Wormwood Motors. Excellent man. Told me to watch out for the brat, though. Says she's a real wolf.
Oh, no, headmistress. I don't think Matilda's the kind of child at all.
What is this school? Motto, Miss Honey!
Bombinatum est meditum.
Bombinatum est magitum. Children are maggots. In fact, it must have been her who put a stink bug under my desk this morning. I'll have her for that. Thank you for suggesting it.
But I didn't, Miss Trunchbull. Matilda Wormwood is a genius.
Nonsense!
It is my opinion that this little girl should be placed with the 11-year-olds.
We cannot just place her with the 11-year-olds. What type of society would that be? What about the rules, honey? Rules.
I believe that Matilda Wormwood is an exception to the rules.
An exception to the rules. In my school, look at the trophy, see how my trophies gleam. In the sunlight, see how they shine. What do you think it took to become English hammer throwing champion? 1969, thinking that moments when my big moments came, that I treated the rules with casual disdain. No! If you want to throw the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time. If you want to make a team, you don't need happiness and self-esteem. You just need to keep your feet inside your mind. Sing, children. 2, 3, 4.
If you want to throw the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time.
If you want to keep success, you don't use figures for your tenderness. You have to score for the goal with the curve line. Sing, Jenny.
If you want to throw the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time.
I provide this one simple rule. You have to throw it like a sword. Life's a ball, so life is float. Find another line and always keep your feet inside the line. Now get out!
Well, I was telling your headmistress that it's my intention to help this little girl, whether you like it or not.
manufacturing mistake.
So, you lied?
Of course I lied.
And they didn't believe you?
Of course they didn't believe me. Because I had green hair.
I've got hair.
Oh, and what's this? Another, flaming book?
No, it's a lovely book, honest. You should read it. I'm sure you...
Here's what I think about your lovely.
No, it's a library book!
You showed that little brat. I'm off to my dance lesson.
Do we have any super glue?
Yeah, it's in the cupboard. And while you're at it, why don't you stick your stupid book to your stupid head?
Just because you find that life's not fair, doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and bear it, nothing will change. Even if you're the told you can do what not to, must protect a little thing like little stop you. If you sleep around, nothing can uncop you. Might as well be saying you think that it's okay, and that's not right.
I've got my eye on you, boy.
I'm a girl!
Matilda, do all this binging head give you a headache? I mean, it's got to hurt. All squished in there.
No, it's fine. I think they just fit.
Well, I better stick around, just in case it doesn't squeeze out of your ears. I'm Lavender, and I think it's the best for best friends. Hide me! Hide me! Someone poured a whole can of treacle onto the trundle's chair. Someone told her I didn't, and now she's after me. But that's not fair.
Anytime Trunchbull decides you're guilty, you are squish.
They're saying she's going to put me in choking.
What's Jim?
They say it's a cupboard in her office that she throws children into. They say it's lined with nails and spikes and bits of broken glass.
There's a place you are sent if you haven't been good, and it's made of spice and wood, and it isn't wide enough to sit. And even if you could, there are nails on the bottom, so you wish you stood. When the hinges creak and the door is closed, you cannot see squat, not the end of your nose. And when you scream, you don't know if the sound came out or if the scream in your head even reached your mouth.
All right, when did this happen?
20 minutes ago. Why? She's coming!
Quick, laser!
Please, Mr. Lighter, Matilda, watch out!
Now!
Where's the maggots known as Nigel?
She's over there, underneath those coats. We had been from last hour, actually.
What? An hour.
Yes, Nigel suffers from a very chronic sleeping disorder called narcolepsy. It's when the sufferer falls asleep, often without any knowing. We put him under these coats for safety, didn't we? Didn't we?
Yeah!
Definitely. I'll probably just think he's in bed when he wakes up.
It's time for school yet, Mom.
Oh, hello.
This is my bedroom at all. Where am I? Oh! What? Hello. Amanda Fripp!
Yes, Miss Trunchbull?
What have I told you about friends? He pigtails.
But my mommy says they make me look pretty.
Then your mother is a twit. Kid, what's your name?
Matilda Wormwood.
Well, Wormwood, you have just made a very big mistake.
Just so you all know, she's my best friend.
Wow!
Yes, sir. Completely different part, sir. Green hair? Oh, yes. It was, National Green Hair Day. A celebration of all the wonderful green things in the world. Like lettuce and snot. Tomorrow at 1, sir? Yes, sir. Bye-bye, sir. Yeah, that's how you do it. Well, stop coming off! I'm just leaving because, weather looks like rain.
And 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 together, 2 together, 3 together, 4 and arms. 1 together, 2 together. I mean, I know you told me not to complain.
I know, but you always complain. I'm doing exactly what you told me to. I'm doing it. What do you want?
Oh yes, my name's Miss Honey, Matilda's teacher.
They're busy right now.
It will only take a moment.
Come in if you must. This is Rodolfo. She's my dance partner.
Ciao.
Ah, parla italiano, bene.
Huh? Who is this? I mean, you know what interrupts. You might
What do you want, Miss Honey?
It's Miss Honey. Well, as you know, Matilda's in the bottom class, and children in the bottom class aren't really expected to read.
We'll stop for reading that. Lord knows we tried.
Oh, I can feel it on my head. Don't waste it.
I'm not in favor of girls getting all clever kids. Looks are more important than books. Now, look at you. Look at me. You chose books, and I chose looks. There's that.
Stop being pathetic, Jenny. Instead of your feet, Jenny, you were going to march, and there's just a piece of your mind. Leave us alone, Jenny. The more that you try, the more you'll just look like a fool. This is not your problem. You've not got the spine. You're all the teenager, just go back to school. What's that sense of love? Kiss me with she seems not to know that she's special at all. And what's that deep down what I need? We thought that the little girl fall. I can see that this little girl needs somebody strong to fight by her soul. Instead she's found me, pathetic what's on me, and so now the door closes, and Jenny's outside. Everything was arranged by the acrobat's sister, a frightening woman who used to be an Olympic class hammer thrower and who loved nothing better than to scare the children of her town. Suddenly, up came the anthropologist.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Gentlemen, boys and girls, the burning woman hurling through the air with dynamite in her hair over sharks and spiky objects, caught by the man locked in the cage, has been cancelled.
No!
Cancelled because my wife is pregnant.
So it has a happy ending.
No, just then the acrobat sister comes forward and produced a contract.
I am paid the posters, publicity, the catering, the toilet facilities. Where is my profit? A contract is a contract. You win before Women's Day, or the person you both shall know.
No! What happens next?
I don't know, Miss Fox. I'll tell you tomorrow. Matilda, starting tomorrow, I'll shall bring you a selection of very clever books that will challenge your mind. You may sit and read them while I teach to others, and if you have any questions, well, I shall try my best to answer them. How does that sound?
Why, Matilda, that's the biggest hug in the world. You're going to hug all the air out of me. Matilda Bromwood! Where is...
Yes, Miss Trunchbull?
Aha! You admit it, do you?
I didn't love Miss Trunchbull.
This morning, this foul carbuncle sneaked like a serpent into the kitchen and stole a slice of my private chocolate cake from my tea tray.
I didn't do it!
Miss Trunchbull, Matilda's been here all morning. Standing up to the little spitball, are you? Well, this crime took place before school started. Therefore, she is guilty!
Okay, look, I stole the cake. And honestly, I was really, definitely, sort of almost thinking about owning up to it. Maybe. Well, I was having a lot of trouble with my tummy. The Trunchbull's cake was so good I scoffed it down too quick. Now it's beginning to fight back. See? I didn't do anything.
You are a crook and a thief, and I shall crush you.
A huge cloud of chocolatey gas wafted from my mouth and drifted full into the face of the Trunchbull.
Bruce? Oh, Reutter.
Yes, Miss Trunchbull?
You liked my cake, didn't you, Bruce?
Yes, Miss Trunchbull. I'm very sorry, but...
Oh, as long as you enjoyed the cake. That's the main thing.
Is it?
Yes, old Reutter, it is.
Oh, well, I did. Thank you.
Wonderful. Marvelous, that makes me so happy. It gives me a warm glow in my lower intestine. Oh, cook! What's the matter, Reutter? Lost your appetite?
Well, yes, I'm full.
I will tell you when you are full. And I say that criminals like you have forms of eating the entire case.
But...
No buts. Eat.
His mission's gonna be sick.
He should have thought of that before he tried to steal my cake. Eat.
He can't!
Eat.
Not just food!
Eat.
A single slice, or even two, Bruce. Might have been nice, but even you, Bruce. After a kiss, between you and it, there's lots of difference in size. You can, surely can, you are the man, Bruce! He might slow, he's quite elastic, he's got to blow, make him stop, he's fantastic, look at him go.
Oh, that's all right, Jenny. We all get carried away sometimes. Even me. Well done, Bob Trotter. Good show. Well, come along, Bob Trotter.
What? Where?
Oh, did I not mention? That was the first part of your punishment. There's more. A second part. And the second part is choking. What?
No, Miss, please, you can't.
Did you think I would allow myself to be defeated by these maggots? Who do you think I am, Miss Honey? A weakling? An idiot? You?
Please, no, not the child! That's not right!
Matilda! Thank goodness you're here. I've been dying for the next part of your story. I haven't slept a wink.
Miss Phelps, where's our revenge section?
What? Is there a child at school who's behaving like a bully?
Not a child exactly. Would you like to hear the next part of the story?
Well, what are we waiting for?
And so the great day arrived. Everything was arranged for the acrobat's sister, a frightening woman who used to be an Olympic class commissar.
Smile. We've done this 1,000 times.
First, I lean up from the cage, catch her with one hand, and grab the fire extinguisher with the other. Then, lean out and put the flames on your specially designed dress before it reaches the diving way and blows your head off.
Sorry, go on.
The trick started well. The moment the dress was set alight, the acrobat swung into the air and hurled over the sharks and spiky objects. Suddenly, the padlock pinged open and a huge team fell away. The door flung open and the escapologist reached out to grab his wife and the child. Suddenly, the flames are covered in foam before they can both be blown to pieces. But she slept and fell.
Did she survive?
No, she broke every bone in her body except the little one on the ends of her fingers. She lived just long enough to have her child.
Love our daughter with all of your heart. She's all you've ever wanted.
And then she died. But things got worse.
Worse? Oh no, Matilda, they can't get worse.
I'm afraid they did, because the escapologist was so kind. He had never blamed the evil sister for what had happened. In fact, he asked her to move in and help take care of his daughter. She was nothing but cruel to the little girl, beating her if she ever did anything wrong. This only encouraged the woman to greater cruelties, until one day, she exploded.
Let's call the police.
Miss Phelps, it's just a story.
Story? Oh yes, of course. I better get going now.
When I grow up, I will be tall enough to reach the branches that I need to reach. you're grown up. When I grow up, I will be smart enough to answer all the questions that you need to know the answers to before you're grown up. And when I grow up, I will eat sweets every day on the way to work, and I will go to bed late every night. And I will wake up when the sun comes up, and I will watch cartoons until my eyes go square. And I won't care, 'cause I'll be all grown up when I grow up. When I grow up, when I grow up, when I grow up, I will be strong enough to carry all the heavy things you have to hold around with you when you're a grown up. And when I grow up, when I grow up, when I grow up, I will be brave enough to fight the creatures that you have to fight beneath the bed each night to be a grown up. And when I grow up, and when I grow up, I will eat sweets every day, and I'll play with things that moms pretend that moms don't think are fun. And I will wake up, and I will wake up when the sun comes up, and I will spend all day just lying in the sun. And I won't burn, 'cause I'll be all grown up when I grow up. Creatures that you have to fight beneath us each night to be a grown up. When I just because you find that life's not fair, doesn't mean that you have to grin and bear it. It's wrong with passion and hate, nothing will change. When I get stressed because I find myself in this story, it doesn't mean that everything is written for me. If I'm thinking and it's already, I might as well be saying I think that it's okay, and that's not right.
Everyone, gather around. I want my family to share in my triumph. Not you, boy.
I'm a girl.
155 bangers on my hands, and how could I possibly make the mileage go back? Why, someone couldn't even drive each one backwards, could I?
Backwards?
When suddenly, I had the most genius idea in the world. I grabbed a drill, and using my incredible mind, I attached it to the speedometer and whacked it into reverse. Within a few minutes, I had reduced the mileage to practically nothing.
Backwards?
Exactly. Within 10 minutes, the Russians show up. Expensive suits, dark glasses.
Russians, we're nocturnal. I heard on the program last night.
But that program was about badgers.
Same thing. And did it work? Fantastico! Now we want to report Rodolfo all day long.
But they trusted you, and you cheated them.
What have we done to deserve a child like you?
You know what I'm going to do tomorrow? I'm going to go down to that school and tell your teacher to never be like it again. No, she does. I'll have her fired. and you will never read another stinking book as long as you live, young man.
I'm a girl!
Now get off to bed, you useless, filthy, nasty creep.
Backwards!
The escapologist's daughter suffered in silence, never saying a single word about the evil Aunt Gloria. This only encouraged the woman to greater cruelty, until one day, she exploded once more.
You are useless, filthy, nasty little creep!
The aunt beat her and put her into a dank, dark, dusty cellar, locked the door, and went out.
I have been so caught up in the grief of my wife that I forgot.
One thing that mattered most. I love you so much, and I could spend the rest of my life making it up to you. And that was the last the little girl ever saw of her father. Bullying children is her game, is it? Now let's see what she can do when the wrath of a grown man stands before her. The escapologist was never seen again.
What are you doing with those books, woman?
They're for Matilda.
Not on my watch. There's an age for reaching, and an age for being filthy little toads. These are toads. Aren't you, Bob Trotter?
Yes, Miss Trunchbull, only Bob Trotter here is now a good toad.
Sit! Miss Honey, you believe in kindness and fluffiness and books and stories. That is not teaching. To teach the child, we must first break the child. Cry, you maggots!
But no one was speaking, Miss Trunchbull.
Miss Honey, please understand that when I say quiet, you maggots, you're entirely included in that statement. Where's my jug of water?
I'll get it in a moment, Miss Trunchbull.
Stupid girl. Look at you. Flabby, disgusting, revolting, revolting, I say! I think it's time we toughen you all up with a little business. This school of late has started reeking. Quiet, maggots, when I'm speaking! Reeking with the most disturbing scent. Only the finest nostrils smell it, but I know it oh too well. It is the odor of rebellion. It's the bouquet of the scent. The smell of rebellion comes out in a sweat, and the Z will get you sweating. And it won't be long before I smell the palm of baiting and of betting. A bit soft and sad will tell us who has a head full of rebellious thoughts. Hold, hold! Just like a rotten egg floats to the top of a bucket of water. A whiff of the
One, two, three.
age of 2. No longer penalty and work rights. Once we back to science, these demons they shall be. Tempered for scheming, some double time could stop the rock from setting in. Alright, let's step it up. Double time. 1, 2, 3, 4. The autocrat members say discipline. 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 Smell of rebellion and the stench of revolt. The green, death is rocket. Work of resistance. The dawn of the sex. The fucking more fire rocking. Let's bring this auto home. The smell of rebellion. Stench of revolt. The green, soft and nation. With the resistance. The promise to stay. And I will not stop till you are squawked. So this rebellion squawked. The glorious blessing did stop when has walked. This is an insane.
Look what I found! A newt! I'm gonna put the newt in the touch bowl. What? I don't think this is teaching at all. This is just cruelty. That's because you, Miss Honey, are pathetic. Well, weak. You are in fact a sniveling little newt. Newt! Newt! You!
What? No, not me!
You did it! You vile, repulsive, malicious sinner!
No, stop!
Leave him alone, you big fat bully!
How dare you? You must fit to be in this school. You ought to be in prison, in the deepest, dankest, darkest prison I shall be wheeled out. Strapped controlling with the muzzle of your mouth I shall!
Have you ever wondered, well I have, about how when I say red, for example, there's no way of knowing if it's red, and the same thing in your head is red means in my head when someone says red. I'm not sure, but I wonder if inside my head I'm adjusted is different from some of my friends. These answers that come into my mind and then you still be so limited to unbelievable. Or everyone shouts like they seem to like shouting. The noise in my head is incredibly loud. So I just switch things up, my dad and my mom, and telling them stories would stop just once. I'm sorry, I'm not kind of explaining it right, but the second comes angry like just burning inside me when you believe me. But this is unfair, and the beating is shouting, and my heart is pounding, and my eyes are burning, and suddenly everything is quiet. Like silence, but not really silent. Just that still sort of quiet, like the sound of a page being turned over. Or a pause of a walk in the woods. And the people around me, their mouths are still moving. The words they are forming cannot reach me anymore. And it is quiet, and I am
to which I shall not go. No punishment I shall not do. What was it? The music. It's a door. Oh, the music, my child.
Well, that was interesting. I think we better all go home while we still have the chance. Matilda, watch. I looked it with my eyes. Am I strange? Wouldn't you fancy a nice toasty? What do you think this is? This thing with my eyes? I can't pretend I know, Matilda, but I think it has something to do with that incredible mind of yours. Well, my brain is so full, there's no room left, so it just starts to squish at my eyes? Well, not exactly, but yes, something like that. I met your mother. She's unusual. What about your father? Is he proud to have a daughter such as you? Yes, he's very proud. He's always saying how happy he is that I'm so... That's not true, Miss Honey. He thinks I'm a liar, and a cheat, and a nasty little creep. I see. Here we are, home sweet home. Are you poor? Yes, I am. Very. Don't they pay teachers very much? Well, they don't actually, but I've been poorer than the most because of other reasons. You see, I used to live with my aunt, and one day I was out walking, and I came across this old shed. I fell completely in love with it. I ran to the farmer and begged him to let me stay. He thought I was mad, but he agreed, and I've lived here ever since. Miss Honey, you can't live in a shed! I'm not strong like you, Matilda. My father died when I was very young. Magnus was his name, and he was very kind. But when he was gone, my aunt became my legal guardian. She was mean and cruel as you can hardly imagine. She presented me with a bill for taking care of me all of those years. She even made me sign a contract to pay her back every penny. She produced a document that said my father had given her his entire house. Wait, let's go to the police! Well, we can't. We have no evidence. Besides, my aunt's a much respected... Who is she? I cannot say. Who is she? Matilda, I can't. Who is she? It's Miss Churchill, isn't it? Yes.
This class is going to have a very special spelling test. And each child who gets one single answer wrong shall go to choking. What are you looking at? You. Spell, oh now let me see. Spell newt.
Newt. N-E-W-T. Newt.
What?
It's Honey Talk. She's very good at teaching.
Nonsense! You, turn around and spell the one thing you all are. Revolting.
Revolting. R-E-V-O-L-T-I-N-G. Revolting.
You're cheating!
I've taught them that's all, with kindness and patience and respect.
How dare you bring those words into my classroom, madam? You know nothing of teaching, and I shall prove it. You, spell antilocomental septicality.
That's not a word, you just made it up.
Spell or go to choking. And I should warn you, it has silent letters. I'm so sorry. It was a silent Z. You're going
T-Y-P, dog, and me.
Table. X-A-B-F-Y. And me.
What are you doing? What's going on? Stop this!
You can't put us all in Chokey. Banana. G-T-A-A-B-L.
Bully, T-P-X-Y-G-F-W. Revolting, P-S-Q-Q-Q. A-S-T, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, S. Revolting.
Oh no. Oh no. Look what I did. Look what you called me. Oh, you can't put someone in Chokey. You can't. Come on now, maggots. Did you think I hadn't thought of that? I've got Chokeys for each and every one of you. Look, there's something on the board.
This is
No, it can't be.
Give my Jenny back her house. Then leave. Or I will get you like you got me.
No!
Run! 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 Run!
No!
Never again will she get the best of me. Never again will she take away my freedom. And we won't forget the day we fought for right here in the naughty. Never again will Chokey go smack. Never again will people lead us. Never again will I doubt it. My mind understands I'm a miracle. Never again will we live behind bars. Never again will we know we are revolting children living in revolting times. We sing revolting songs, using revolting rhymes. We'll be revolting children till our revolting sound. And we'll have a trust for revolting when we're revolting. Ah! We are revolting children living in revolting times. We sing revolting songs, using revolting rhymes. We'll be revolting children till our revolting sound. And we'll have a trust for revolting when we're revolting. We will become a core. Take out your hands and use it as a door. Never will we be ignored. I won't repeat it on the board. We're revolting. We can just be a holy night. We can have this wrong inside. Everyone N-O-R-T-Y. We're women talking, so we gotta stay inside our line. We can stay at the same time. And it doesn't have trustful campers. You take your hammer and I take you. You think you push us too far. It's never got no meaning. R-E-V-O-L-T-I-N. Revolting time. U-S-I-N-G. U-S-I-N-G. R-E-V-O-L-T-I-N-G. It's too late for you. We are revolting. We are revolting children living in revolting times. We sing revolting songs, using revolting rhymes. We'll be revolting children till our revolting time. It's too late for you. We are revolting.
A few days later, I received a letter that said my parents' bill had turned up, and I was the new owner of a beautiful old house which had been owned by my evil aunt, one Agatha Trunchbull.
She was never seen again, and the Chokeys were immediately destroyed, and the new headmistress took charge.
And her name was Miss Honey. And it was often said that it was the school in all of the land.
Matilda was never again able to move things with her eyes. She said it's because she no longer had the use of superpowers, but she was still stuck with parents who were mean and cruel and called her names.
Don't stand and bump in. We're going to Spain forever, and we're never coming back.
Spain? But why?
But this would bring so busy down the Vegas Mafia.
They're here. Hi.
What if they damage my life, my beautiful life? Oh!
Where is your father?
I don't know.
The Wormwood is a very stupid man. He assumed I was stupid too, and that is a very, very stupid and rude thing to do.
Yes, but I'm afraid my father is very, very rude and quite stupid.
You seem smart. Sadly, in my line of work, I didn't often get to meet smart people like you. The people I deal with, their thinking is all backwards. I had one of my friends teach your father manners, and one day when he leaves the hospital, he will still be stupid, but not so rude. What do you say?
This is a very tempting offer, but I think I've had enough revenge.
Your father is very, very lucky to have you as his daughter.
Quick, let's get out of here before they change their minds.
Wait, let Matilda stay here with me.
I beg your pardon?
Mr. Wormwood, I would love to take care of Matilda. I will look after her with kindness and patience and respect.
You mean leave our daughter here with you?
Dad, you called me your daughter.
Do you want to see her, Miss Honey?
Yes.
And do you want to look after her?
Yes, I do.
Well, we're a bit short of room, so yes.
Thank you.
And Matilda leapt into Miss Honey's arms.
I want her.
And Miss Honey hugged her back, and they hardly noticed as the Wormwoods
Stop!
and the dolphins sped away into the distance because they had found each other.
Yes, they have found each other.
So last year we did this thing where we gave some gifts to Mrs. Scala and Mr. Griffin, and we thought that this year we would do the same thing. And well, like. Okay, well, I'm kind of going on the flow with this one. I don't know what to say. What? You guys enjoy the show?
If she doesn't know what to say, I do. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for coming out. Give these guys another round of applause and they truly deserve it. Can I get a spotlight up here? Mr. Griffin and I started this journey all the way back in December. We did auditions and we just chose the best of the best, and we really think that we have a fantastic cast here. A lot of our sixth graders are leaving us this year. This is their last performance with us. And we are, look, they're going to make me cry. We are so incredibly proud of them. Mr. Griffin and I enjoy doing this more than you guys know. So we just want you to know as parents that it is an absolute honor to have your kids. And the fact that they keep this with them and take it on to Delcy and beyond is just an amazing thing for us. And we really hope that this is just as memorable for you guys and that it stays with you for the rest of your lives. So if any of you end up on Broadway, you know who to call. All right, this is where you got your start. You make sure that you give us a shout, all right? So congratulations, 10th and 6th graders. Can't wait to do it again next year.
Thank you, Mrs. Scala, for all the stuff you and time you energy you put into this play, and he was fabulous from the PTO.
Thank you for an amazing year, Mr. Griffin. Here is a gift from the Reutter PTO. Hope you had fun helping and encouraging us to be our best. Thank you again.